Good morning. My name is Sean Marler, and I'm very grateful to be able to share with you about our upcoming blood drive at Fletcher United Methodist Church. I'm on staff with the Blood Connection, which is your community blood bank that collects and distributes blood to hospitals across the Carolinas, including to Mission Health and Advent Health right here. Fletcher United Methodist has played a huge role in our life-saving mission. Since July 2016, your church has donated 350 completed units of blood to the Blood Connection. That's a stunning number for a single donation site, especially when you consider that each pint of blood impacts up to 3 people in need of life-saving transfusions. 350 pints means Fletcher United Methodist has impacted up to 1,050 patients. That's worth celebrating. And we're so grateful to be partnering with you as we continue this life-saving mission. So we hope you'll join us for our next blood drive at your church. It'll be on Saturday, July 25th from 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Again, that's July 25th, 7:30 to 12:30. As you can imagine, there continues to be a need for blood, particularly as hospitals ramp up their procedures and surgeries that had been put on hold a couple months ago. And so here at the Blood Connection, we've been working with Susan Justice and Pastor Randy to ensure that we're providing a safe donation experience for you, our donors. So, on top of our regular precautions, we have put into place additional measures that promote social distancing. I have also personally met with Susan and Pastor Randy to study the space, and we've mapped out a donor flow that allows for distancing between donors. Of course, our phlebotomists and our staff will be wearing face masks in addition to their gloves. You'll also see more frequent sanitizing of beds and surfaces between donors. We encourage donors to bring their own face mask, but if you don't have one, we'll have courtesy masks available for donors that day. We want it to be a safe experience for every one of us. One further measure to help us socially distance is to strongly advocate for appointments. You can reach out to Susan Justice to schedule your appointment time, but you can also go to our website, thebloodconnection.org, and search for the Fletcher United Methodist Blood Drive and schedule your appointment there as well. Walk-ins will be welcome, but appointments are going to help us to manage that donor flow in a more focused and a safer way. If you're unable to give on July 25th, we encourage you to help us spread the word within the church, but also within your local spheres of influence. Many of you have volunteered in the past too, and that's been a real blessing as well. Thank you. There's a very real need for blood collection right now. And so as a representative from the Blood Connection, I ask you to give so we can save lives. But also, as a fellow believer, I encourage you to give blood as a way of answering the gospel call to love your neighbor, to embrace what Methodists call practical divinity, living out your faith in the service of all image bearers. I love that one of the first things God calls us in the garden is image bearers. And as the Apostle Paul affirms, that's true for all genders, all races, for all people. There's something uniquely beautiful that happens when you give blood. You provide an opportunity for your neighbor, often someone suffering and who's unseen and perhaps unknown to you. You provide that image bearer the opportunity to continue imaging. And that's truly practical divinity. It's life-saving and it's life-affirming. So I hope you'll join us on Saturday, July 25th. Remember to reach out to Susan or go to our website and schedule your appointment so that we can manage a safe donor flow. By giving blood, you'll make a life-saving impact for up to 3 patients in need. Plus, it doesn't hurt that we'll also be offering $20 Visa gift cards to each blood donor. But most importantly, you'll be faithfully living the gospel call to love your neighbor, to sustain image bearers right here in the Carolinas. Thank you, Fletcher United Methodist. I'm so grateful to be your neighbor and very much look forward to our life-saving work together. Have a great day. Thank you.